Hey everyone, this is Squall Snake, and I am back with another Nintendo DS Arkanoid DS Paddle Controller game. The first game that I played in my video series here, I covered Arkanoid DS, the original Japanese version, which came with the paddle controller. But there are three more games that support this natively. And the game number 2 that we're going to cover here is Space Bust-A-Move. The other game, of course, is Arkanoid. And then the third and fourth game are both the Space Invader Extreme game. So Space Invader 1 and 2. I already have the game booted up here, and let's get started. So if you haven't played Bust-A-Move, well, shame on you, but if it's a very simple game, puzzle game, we're going to play just the single player mode today, obviously. And let's play the story mode. Why not? Maybe we'll play a quick challenge or something before the end here. But I just want to capture some footage to demonstrate the Taito Paddle Controller. I'm playing it here with since I'm playing Space Bust-A-Move, I figured, hey, why not play with the space age kind of silver DS Lite that I have here? Why not? But I only have a pink paddle controller. So without further ado, let's play Space Bust-A-Move. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. They're looking for Cosmo bubbles. Okay, so whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you can play. So if you're right-handed, you just hit the D-pad and your bubble launches. So this is the American version of the game, right? But as you notice, the Taito DS paddle controller still works. So if you have the Japanese version or the American version, even though the American version omitted anything about the paddle controller in the instruction manual and anything, it still works. I don't know how to get this. Ooh. And so as you can see, it's nice with the paddle controller. So why use the D-pad? You can use the touch screen by hitting these arrows at the bottom of the screen. But why do that when you have an awesome imported, ridiculous paddle controller? See, it's very precise. The paddle controller is weighted. There's a nice spin to it. It keeps spinning even when you flick it, but it's very accurate. Oh. And totally unnecessary. And I paid way too much for this thing, but it's awesome. Ridiculous. Unnecessary, but it is totally awesome. Could be one of my favorite accessories of all time, especially for a handheld system. And I never said I was good at Bust-A-Move. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, I gotta get rid of this one. I thought it was gonna fall. It did not fall. So that's kind of the problem, is you get the color that you don't want. Uh-oh, that was terrible. There we go. All right, so we got one more stage. As you can see from the top there. Got it. Space Bust-A-Move. Jewel Bubble. So this game, with everything you do, you earn coins, and then you can use your coins to buy new skins and things in the extra menu. Let's just play Endless just to try that mode out real quick. But I just want to record some footage with you can also hit the face button with the paddle controller. So if you were left-handed here, maybe I'll try playing lefty. So even though I'm right-handed, it still doesn't feel weird really to kind of play it lefty. That's kind of cool. So you can see how precise it gets. Maybe I'll zoom in. I don't really need the top screen, not a whole lot of information on there. It just displays score. All right, I'm gonna go back to playing righty. Yeah, so if you're looking at finding one of these today, it's kind of hard to find. I had to get mine off of eBay, and this was like the first one that appeared in months. So if you see one, I recommend kind of jumping on it because you don't know if or when another one of these things is going to come back online. And when it debuted in Japan, because this is Japan only accessory, I think it was only 20 bucks that you could buy it individually, or it was bundled with Arkanoid for, I don't know, 40 bucks maybe, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but there was a bundle with Arkanoid DS. There's a nice shot. So I like this because you can just use your finger to move back and forth, or you can go with the finger and thumb technique. A little more stable that way. All right, big bounce. Oh, we missed it. So yeah, only 4 games are supported. Of course, they're all Taito games because this is a Taito accessory. But there is a hack of Mario Kart that you can play, Mario Kart DS. And I don't think there's anything else. If you know of any other games that support this, please let me know in the comments below. All right, so I'm just going to give it up here. So yeah, this has been Space Bust-A-Move with the Arkanoid Taito DS Paddle Controller, which fits into slot 2 on original original DS, or in the Game Boy Advance slot, also known as slot 2, on DS Lite consoles. So there you have it. Space Bust-A-Move. It works with the paddle controller, even though this is the American version of the game. Of course, this will also work on the Japanese version of the game. So don't feel like you have to import the game just to use this. You can still import this and play all the 4 American release games, still support this, even though it might not say it in the instruction manual in the US game. So anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get a paddle controller? Have you heard of this before? Do you know of any other games that support this thing? You can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.